Hello. Hi. Hi. We are back. We are back. I'm back. Hi. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you've all had an amazing weekend in the sunshine, wherever you may be catching this from. Well, I know where we are. We've had some gorgeous sunshine this weekend, so I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, yeah, we have. I've been parenting all weekend, so which was nice. But managed to get a cheeky little hour or two out of the gym yesterday, courtesy of my mama. So yeah, managed to get some quieting down mind time, like for myself, which helped to recharge, reset a little bit. So yeah, did that yesterday, and yeah, I hope you all managed to take a bit of time for yourselves. Maybe tried a little bit of gratitude. I must admit, I was feeling like very grateful myself yesterday. Is anyone who follows me social media? I just like, when I was saying on my last video, talking about gratitude and breath work, I spoke a little bit about like being grateful for like random things, and the more it becomes a part of your life and the way, like the essence of who you are and stuff, you find yourself becoming like grateful for like small things. And I was literally so present at times yesterday. I was literally just like, but I am solar powered, so like when the sun's out, I feel like that's it, like powers up that. So I was just sat there and I'm like, I'm so grateful right now just to be here right now. It's probably because I went to the gym in the morning, did a bit of exercise, got the blood flowing around and stuff like that, like the oxygen. So yeah, and I wanted to touch a little bit on that, like oxygenating, because this is a bit of like a follow-on video from my last one, because it cut off. So that's like, I've got to be careful, because I don't, that's the thing, I don't know, like I'm not very good with tech anymore. Like I wouldn't know where to start. So if it like cuts off, like to add something onto the end is just like, so I just think, well, that's just me. That's just me. And like, that is like, I almost feel like in moments like that, it's like, welcome to my world. So yeah, it got cut off, and I was like properly in flow about like connecting your mind, your body, and your breath, and then it just went off. So I did mention that I wanted to do a little bit of an exercise with you all, just to like help you to feel what I'm talking about in terms of cultivating that connection with your physical body by using your breath, that becoming mindful, like present in the moment, and like how powerful that can be. Like I was saying, you can use your breath to energize you. You can use your breath to relax, sort of like kicking your parasympathetic nervous system. If you're tipping too much into, I'm not going to go into all that though, because we've already gone. But like tipping into, if you're sort of like in go mode, like action mode, you can just bring yourself back down to earth a little bit, like settle your mind and stuff like that, by using different breathing techniques. And I always start my oh, and the wild hair is back. I feel like we've got to mention it every time now, like we're on this hair journey together. So the wild hair is back. Yeah, so your breath and how you can like kick it in for wherever you are, whatever scenario you're in, how you might be feeling inside and stuff like that. But until you actually try a bit of conscious breathing, like controlled breathing, I think unless you try it, like, and remain or start to be consistent with it, even if it's just a couple of minutes of being mindful, when you're breathing, that mindful breathing, and you can feel the effects of it. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of an exercise, a bit of like a meditation, just to help you feel into that, and like try to cultivate, see if we can help you to cultivate the connection between your body, your physical body, your mind, your breath. It's just only a little like basic short one. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about other stuff. But I have been learning like recently, because I do a lot of meditation. When I do my meditations, or my mindfulness sessions, we do like really deep cleansing breaths, because I like to advise people, I like show people how to properly breathe, to like maximize the impact of your breath. I like that word, maximize the impact of your breath. I like to like just quickly remind you how to breathe, like how you should be breathing to get the maximum benefit out of it. And we always do like a couple of nice cleansing deep breaths. So in through your nose, gathering up all any tension or anything, really breathing in the oxygen, gathering up any stagnancy or like energy that you want to let go of and stuff. I tend to guide you to like say it out, and it feels really good to just like really say it out. But there are so many benefits. There's like, obviously breathing's breathing, isn't it? But there's so many benefits to trying to seal your lips when you are breathing out. You're able to just like control your breath a little bit more. And again, this comes with like practice and consistency, like anything. You're able to like expand the capacity of your lungs, because you fully sort of like feeding them, you're working with them, you're connecting with them with your awareness. And your nose, actually, obviously we've got a nose for a reason. I nearly pulled my finger out then. Your nose and your little hairs inside have a purpose, don't they? So they like help to clear like pollen and stuff like that might get in through your nostrils, like bacteria and stuff like that. And then your out breath, the same thing. So it's not the same thing. So it's more like you're out, and when you're breathing through your nose on your exhale, it's a slight resistance. So it's almost like it's easier to breathe out through your mouth, but when you breathe out through your nose, there's that slight resistance. So it's like especially if you're doing more like controlled breathing, it helps with that exhale, that sort of like almost like igniting your parasympathetic nervous system. And it has, I think, and I'm not sure if this was what they put in the cars, on Fast and Furious. I'm like not very good with those either, but when I was learning about this, I'm like, I'm sure that's what they were putting in, like the tank things that you put them tanks, nitric oxide, nitroxide, or something like nitros, or something like that, that they put in the Fast and Furious cars. Well, nitric oxide, like when you are breathing in and out, like controlled in through your nose and out through your mouth, your body actually makes nitric oxide. Did you know that? I didn't, but it does, which I think is what's in the cars for Fast and Furious, but I'm not 100%. I think it's nitros or something like that. Nitric oxide. But anyway, so your body sort of like when your sinuses and your nasal passages are like stimulated more, it gives off this, like your body like makes this component that's like nitric oxide, which then helps to fuel. So when I was saying on the last video, it helps to like fuel the soft tissues of your body, like your muscles and your internal organs and things like that. it helps to like fuel that. So it would make sense if it is the same thing. You have to let me know, like, if it is the right thing, nitric oxide. Put it for what goes in them cars on Fast and Furious. Put it in the comments just so I know. I'm gonna have to Google it after this anyway. I'm sure it's that. So obviously, and it would sort of mean the same thing, wouldn't it? Like it like boosts up your body, like converts certain elements when you're breathing out through your nose, which is why they say that breathing out nasal breathing for your exhalation is like so much more powerful. I mean, they're both powerful in my experience of like doing both, but more from like a science perspective, I would definitely say that makes sense, doesn't it? So, and when I'm in the gym and stuff like that, I'm like, like in between things, and I like really center myself down. Apparently doing it through your nose, because obviously your body's creating this, like converting these gases into nitric oxide. It helps to open up like the blood vessels and things like that within your body, which then would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it's helping to feed your muscles more and really get that circulation of blood through your physical body as well. So like when you exercise it, I mean, not like obviously if you're running or whatever and you need to get as much breath in as possible because don't you're like passing out or whatever, like when you're running. But certainly when you're doing like more low to like medium intensity exercise, try breathing through your nose and see if you get that full like pow, that nitric oxide boost, like the cars, vroom, you press the button and it's like whatever. So yeah, obviously the more blood that you get pumping around your body, the better, because it aids with recovery and like repairing your muscles and helps your organs to like work optimally as well, whilst they're trying to support your body, because all this stuff's going on inside like every second of every day. And like again, that's something that we can stop and be grateful for and be like, thank you body, thank you nose, thank you air, thank you lungs, just for like moving and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to do some mouth breathing, nose breathing, not mouth. So we'll do a couple of cleansing breaths just to really get that first hit of releasing any physical tension, just to get that thing, and then we'll move to just nostril breathing, and that'll help as well for you to drop your tongue from the top of your mouth. You can fully relax all like this area. And like I say, it's not going to be, I've got my cacao today. Cacao, cheers. Like I say, it's not going to be anything like complicated. Like I'm literally here to take you back to the basics. So this is what we're going to do. And basically the aim, we're just going to do a little bit of a meditation, bit of a body scan. Again, working with awareness to your breath. And the idea of this is to help you to see and to actually feel the connection that you can bring in by just using the basics, the connection you can like bring into fusion in any given moment. So you can do this, and it like takes a couple of minutes. You could even just do it for a minute, if you're out or whatever, or you're getting a little bit overwhelmed, if you're at work, or you're in a bit more of a situation, just remembering to come back to your breath. And when you feel how it works and the power that you've actually got within you to initiate these feelings of calm into your body, like you'll just want to do it more and more and more. And then as the more you start to do it, again, as I mentioned on one of the last videos, you'll start to build that confidence in like your own capabilities and your own body and how it like works, and like the power that you've actually just got here to take back control of your responses and your perceptions to things that are going on outside, in or out of your control, if you're becoming overwhelmed or whatever. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that's the aim, and it's probably going to be about 10 minutes. So I'm going to set my stall